Hi guys, good evening. How are you? It's right now about 6:30 p.m. Thank you so much, all of you. You had given a massive response to my first video about the StockPro paid strategy, which I made yesterday. Thank you all for supporting StockPro. Of course, there are some people who will write nasty comments and say whatever they need to say. But anyway, I'll continue doing good work so that I'm sure they will see the good work and appreciate it in their hearts, even if they do thumbs down, doesn't matter. So let's come down. And this is, part two of the Stock Pro strategy, right? Which I'm giving you free so that you all can make good money every day, right? But before I go on, let me tell you, I'm Dr. Seema Jain here. I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. I'm partner to all major brokerage houses like Upstocks, Fires, and Zerodha, and I'm chief mentor at StockPro. Right? You can join me at various places. You can join me on my website. You can join me on my Telegram channel, and you can. So this is my Telegram channel, which is Stock Pro official. This have about 24,588 members as of now. You can join me here. We at least give one or two stocks every day for you to make money, right? And this is my website. You can go sign up here and join, and then you will be able to watch my free courses. Log in into my website and go here at the free videos, right? Go here at the free videos and you will be able to watch. These are the prerequisite now. You have to watch them. And when I'm going to start my course, that's on the 9th of June, I will make you through. I'll teach you finer nuances about all of them in my live classes, right? These are all mandatory. You can do it from anywhere. They are available on various WhatsApp groups. These videos are available on various Telegram channels. They are available on a YouTube channel also. So I believe you don't need to go anywhere. You come to my channel, we are giving you free. Watch them, but how do you generate money from that? This is what we will be teaching you in our live webinars. And thank you all for such a massive response this time for the class, for the webinar. Right? I think these videos have really created a lot of stir in the market. People have understood how profound the videos are and how good work we do. Thank you so much in everybody who's promoted my videos through their Telegram channel, through their YouTube videos, or through their whichever way they WhatsApp groups. I'm so thankful to you all because now people know what a quality videos are like, right? So thank you so much, guys. I just really love you all who have done this work for me. Whereas I would have taken years to advertise my work, but you guys have done a tremendous job. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's come back about the strategy that we started with yesterday. And let me just explain you what was the strategy all about. So the first slide is the time frame for intraday is 5 or 15 minutes, right? So if you're a really swift trader, you have to trade in 5 minutes, but I believe it requires a lot of skill to trade in 5 minutes. So I prefer 15 minutes as my time frame. And if you're a positional trader, then your time frame should be either 1 hour or 1 day, right? Today I'm not going to talk about positional. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about positional. Today I'm going to concentrate only on the intraday. Then when do you buy? You buy when RSI is above 60 and choppiness is below 40, right? I'll just show you, and sell when RSI is below 40 and choppiness is below 40. And choppiness in both the cases, whether you want to buy or you want to sell, choppiness in both cases has to be below 40, right? But when you want to sell, RSI should be below 40. When you want to buy, RSI should be above 60. Now I have added another parameter that's called VWAP, right? Only simply add VWAP. VWAP is basically VWAP is basically a volume weighted average price, right? Volume weighted average price. That means it takes care of the volumes, right? So let me take you to the setup, and let's put each of them one after the other. So the first and foremost, what are we supposed to put? As I told you in yesterday's video, we have to put RSI, right? And how do we modify the RSI? The overbought zone will be 60, and I'm going to make it green. And oversold zone has to be 40, right? And the color here I'm going to make is red, and done, right? So this is where you see the RSI. And the next thing that I'm going to add is the choppiness, right? Choppiness is simply an indicator, inbuilt indicator. Just put it over here, right? As I told you yesterday, if you're watching my video for the first time today, you have to watch part 1 of the same video, right? The number of that video is 426. There's 427th video. Now, what you need to do, now, what did I tell you? When do you buy and when do you sell? Let me make it 15 minutes because I'm pretty comfortable with 15 minutes. So this is 15 minutes time frame. And what you need to do when RSI goes above 60, right? You are going to create a buy position, but choppiness has to be below 40. So our buying comes over at this point. Here we get the buying opportunity, right? You get it? So here, let me just put it. RSI is heading up, right? RSI is above, but choppiness goes below here, right? Before that, market is choppy. And then once it goes below 40, you see the Nifty has straight away gone up, right? Now let's see if we get another trade like that. So somewhere, let's look into here, RSI. So this is RSI. RSI has gone below here. Let me just mark it. RSI has gone below here, and choppiness has gone below here, right? Now look at this place. This is where you get the shorting opportunity, right? Somewhere here. And market has come down, down, down. To what point? To what point? It comes quite low. So it started from here and came down till this point, right? So started from here at this point, somewhere here. This is the place it started. At this place it started falling down. At this place it started falling down, and it made a low of till this point, right? You can see this place it just came down to. Right now, let's see how many points was it. Let me just figure it out. So this place, it was 11668, and the low here is 11157. Good, about 500 points. The drop is about 500 points, right? Which is a massive, massive drop. All right. Now I'm adding another parameter to you so that you can have a fine-tuned trades. A bit more fine-tuning of the trades is done. So now what are you going to put? You're going to put VWAP. What are you going to put? VWAP. So somewhere, wherever you will find some kind of aberration, this VWAP will save you, right? Now see here, you get a very, very clear trade out here, right? So as long as the stock price remains below the VWAP, a candle doesn't leave the VWAP and moves ahead, you remain in the trade, right? See here, no candle has left a VWAP, right? Except here, this tiny little candle that you can see here, right? Because it's a red candle and the price rejection at the top, you can wait for some more duration. It's a doji, right? So you can wait for short duration. Now let's see here what happens at this point. RSI. This is RSI here. RSI goes above. At this point, you can see RSI goes above, and choppiness comes below, right? RSI goes above at this point, and choppiness comes below, right? And you have a buying opportunity exactly at this point, right? So it is going to be an intraday trade, right? So from here, 11176 to 11334, right? Good points you have got, right? And how do you exit when you see RSI is heading below 60? So this is next candle. When the RSI has come below, you have to immediately exit your trade. Okay, so this is how you can fine tune it. Apply as long as the stock is above the VWAP, you don't need to exit your trade. So see here, the stock, this Nifty went up, came down, but it didn't go below the VWAP. So you have pretty good time, started from here, 11166 to 11298. So a good amount of 150 points you have got, right? 296, and this is 169. So roughly about 100 and 110, 130 points आपको मिले हैं, right? So that is 15 minutes time frame. And you can now see, if you want, you can just trade in Nifty. Why Nifty? Because it's one of the most liquid instrument on in the stock market, right? You will never be stuck up, right? Look at a beautiful trade that was formed here, right? The clear, you will see the clarity, the more simultaneous uh, RSI and choppiness you will see, the more clearer trade you will get, right? So three things now I have told you, all the three things have to be together, right? So what is the first thing? RSI. Second thing is, what's the second thing? Second thing is choppiness, right? Choppiness. And the third thing is, I have told you, is third thing that I have told you is VWAP, right? So when you combine VWAP, you will see exiting becomes much simpler, right? Exiting becomes much simpler. So now whenever the candle comes below the VWAP in 15 minutes time frame, just exit your trade, right? Whether RSI goes below, I mean RSI is also heading in the downward direction, the pointing in the downward direction, and choppiness has come up, right? So you can exit your trade. So where did you enter? At this point you entered somewhere around 11. Let me take up this here. You entered here 11700, and you exit here 11838. So good, about 140 points is what you're getting, right? Now please, my hand folded request to you all, do not jump over doing trades straight away. You have to backtest the data for at least 2 years and see what is the winning frequency. If a strategy gives you about 50% of 60% of profitable trades, then you can go for it. Why am I saying 60%? Why not 70-80%? Because the rest of it will be saved by the stop loss, right? Because when you get the profit, you get so massively. Where stop loss is hit, your stop loss is going to be just this much, right? Wherever the VWAP, just the low before the VWAP, right? So here is your stop loss of about 40 points, 45 points, and your target is open, and it has gone from here to here about 130 points, right? So your stop loss is, because I'm saying 60% success means it's a good strategy, right? So now let's look into more details. Let's pick up a stock and see what is happening in the stocks. Do they also give some good movement? So as we back tested yesterday, I have put the this I don't want. So here. So here we are with VWAP, right? So I want to take a very liquid stock, right? Let's take up Reliance, right? Because Reliance is a very liquid stock. And you can also, if you want, you can take HDFC Bank or Kotak Mahindra Bank, or you can take any other stock that you feel is a really liquid stock. So for example, this is Reliance, right? Let's back test it. Let's go back and let's see whether what we thought it works like that or not. So I'm going to replay it for you, and let me take you back. And time frame is 15 minutes, right? Time frame is 15 minutes. So see, when we are putting real money in stock market, we have to have a lot of confirmation that what we are doing is correct, right? So for that, you have to have a few indicators, as I told you, and you have to have backtested data. And backtested data, when I'm saying, of course, this is visual backtesting, but I want you people to do backtesting from the making an Excel sheet, actually making your entry, your exit, your stop loss, your target, whether it has been met or not, and usually the target is 1:2. So your stop loss should be 1. If the stop loss is 10 point, your target should be 20 points. If you and please remember, in stock market what matters most is your discipline, right? Usually we have no discipline in stock market. So let's go here and start with, as I told you yesterday, that our main thing will be to watch RSI. So I'm going to start here from replay. This is 13th of 12th of March, whichever date. I'm just picking up a random date. So let's start and see what is happening. What happened? Why it's not playing? So now it's replaying. So here we are on 13th of March. So let's say, so what is our criteria? We have to check what is happening to RSI, right? What is happening to RSI? Let's wait and watch. So RSI right now, see, we've missed an entry over here, but we're not talking about the past. We want to see what happens in future. And I will freeze it whenever I see something happening. Now see, choppiness is, uh, let's forget about it, 15 minutes time frame until we get a new trade. You know, this is a continuation of a trade. We're not looking for a continuation of a trade, right? We're looking for a fresh trade. So let's see how it goes. So RSI should be freshly crossing above 60 or below 40, and choppiness should be freshly crossing below 40. So this is the criteria we will be following, and the stock has to be, the value of the stock has to be above the VWAP, right, or below the VWAP. If we are selling it, then it should be below VWAP. If you are buying it, it should be above the VWAP. So let's see if there is an opportunity that's coming up somewhere. We should be able to locate it. Now see here, RSI is heading and choppiness has not come down, right? So we'll wait for choppiness to come down because we want confirmation, right? Otherwise you will not be able to avoid the volatility in the market. Now see, RSI is also range bound, and we need all the three parameters to give us satisfactory, conditioning at one given time. You know, it cannot be that RSI is, if we want to sell it, then RSI is below, choppiness is above, and VWAP is below, right? It all has to be in the exact same order. If you want to sell, VWAP has to be at the top, choppiness has to be below 40, RSI also has to be below 40, right? So we are not getting that condition anywhere. So we'll just see if something comes up. So see here we are, right? So see here, the RSI has gone suddenly, and this is end of the day, right? This is about 3 o'clock, right? So it's a 15 minutes time frame. We're not going to trade at the last moment of the day, right? We'll just see what after 2:30 we don't trade in intraday, right? So forget about it. That's not our trade. Let's see if something comes up. Let's see something comes up. So here it's going parallel, and let me just increase the speed a little bit. Let's see if something comes up fast. So nothing as of now. We need a confirmation, right? We need a confirmation. So here we are. So see here, RSI has gone up, right? Choppiness has come below, and the stock has gone up, right? And but right, as let's see how it goes, because the stock has come below VWAP, but the candle has to leave the VWAP, right? It has to leave the VWAP completely, right? Then only we need to exit. So we need to exit right now, right? And our condition has also gone against, right? So now let me stop it here. RSI above, choppiness below, and stock has gone up, right? This was a beautiful trade. So I'm showing you in a speed, but this will be happening with a time interval of about 15 minutes. So see here, how many points do you get at this point if when RSI went up and choppiness went up and went down and price went up? So 1354 to 1384, and it's still continuing. Let me see where it goes. So we don't need to exit because the stock is above VWAP, right? So let's see how it goes. So now RSI has come below. So we have a reason for us to exit. So, but if you look into it, 1355 to 1386, it has given to you, right? Let's hope now. See, for the next trade, RSI is gone below. Choppiness is heading in the downward direction. Price is below VWAP, right? So wait for choppiness to come below 40, because until it comes below 40, we don't have a confirmation. Although the price is below VWAP, and now see, the confirmation has happened at this point, 1332. But as you know, Reliance is a very, very volatile stock as well. So RSI is below only. We will continue with our trade as the price is also below, right? It didn't move, like the candles have not really left. One candle left, but not many. Now see, it's changing. So we had about, let me just stop it over here. We had about, from 1-3, here we started, right? Somewhere here. So we have started from this point. RSI is gone below here, right? And choppiness was heading here. So somewhere here we short it. And it won't remain an intraday trade anymore, because if you carry it forward, then it won't be an intraday trade. But if you want to see it here, right, the price has come below the VWAP, RSI has gone below, and choppiness is heading, although it's not a confirmation, but it tells you that the choppiness is basically becoming lesser and lesser, right? So we had an opportunity to short at this point for intraday, right? Probably you will get a better trade in 5 minutes time frame for, but I believe this is also fine. Price is below VWAP, RSI is below 60, below 40, and choppiness is heading in the downward direction, right? Then it gave a confirmation on this day, and here also you get about 1328 to 1316, and now it has given a buying opportunity. Why? Because the price has gone above VWAP, RSI is above, and choppiness is below. So let's see further what's happening. And you get enough points, like for intraday you don't need a lot of money, but at least decent money every day. So 1336 to about here, 1336 to, on the same day, 1367, 1369, huge amount of money you have got on this day itself, right? See here, beautiful trade. Okay, so please do the back testing, and I'm going to further improve upon this technique, and please share your comments, please tell me. But this VWAP will make you exit a trade at the correct moment whenever the price comes below VWAP. Entry will be based on RSI and choppiness, but exit will be based on VWAP, right? But the thing that you have to do is, whenever a candle comes, the first candle comes below, let me just hold it here. Whenever the first candle comes below the VWAP, right, you will mark that candle. Right here, first candle has come below VWAP, and if this low is broken, you have to exit your trade. Right. Similarly, if you are on the short side, you mark the high of a candle. If that is broken, you have to exit. Right. For example, here, let's say this place itself. This is what I have marked. Right. If it is broken, your stop loss will hit. But with another parameter of VWAP, you will be able to fine tune a lot more trades. So whenever the stock comes below VWAP, you have to exit, whether your RSI or choppiness gives you any indication or not. Your entry is based on choppiness and RSI, and the price has to be above VWAP. Your exit is purely and purely below VWAP, right? So that is how this VWAP will make you have better trades. I mean, your winning frequency will increase, your losses will reduce, and you will be able to win the trades. You will have more winning trades. All right, so with this I'm signing off, and just back test it and tell me how is your experience with this strategy. I would say, if it is me, I will just trade in Nifty on it, because it's the most liquid stock that we have. And whenever we get the clear indication, buy it, and whenever it comes below VWAP, mark the first candle. Whenever the first candle is broken, the time frame is 15 minutes, exit your trade, right? So that is what I would do. And it's the most liquid instrument. Just enjoy. And you can buy calls also here. You can buy put here. But then you have to work out in the money, out of the money, close to expiry. All those things you have to monitor. Right? So with this, I'm signing off. Take care. If you want to learn in more detail, you have to watch my free videos and join my program, which is starting from the 9th of June. Please join the Telegram channel, and you can join me for a Q&A session on this Saturday regarding the upcoming webinar. So with this, I'm signing off. Take care, guys. Thank you all for writing beautiful comments, and I keep looking forward to your comments, and it really gives me great pleasure to hear from you all. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. And just make money in the market. That's the promise you have to do to yourself and in a way to me as well. Take care. Bye-bye. See you.